Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Talks. This is your captain speaking. So, in today's episode, we're going to be building a set of 3 townhomes. So, I've kind of taken a big liking to townhomes and more of traditional architecture rather than modern kind of big towers. And I think one of the quintessential parts of a city that makes up the fabric are, places where people live, because people need to live in a city. And what better way to house them than in very nice, attractive townhomes? So, there's some key styles that I like. In this, I'm building off the mansard roof, which is shown here. It's a quintessential kind of Parisian style. It shows that the roof is kind of like sloping inwards in some form. And I did take inspiration, as you can see, from the beautiful boulevards of Paris. So, one thing that I like about townhomes is you can kind of they all follow the same form, but you can customize them and kind of give them each their own personalities. So that is what I did here. I kind of just mismatched colors. That little piece sticking out in front, it's a different color. And a big piece in this style of townhomes, as you can see here, are the decorative elements. Now, all of these buildings have that wrought iron on the top and on the balconies to kind of give it that like Victorian charm, as we now know it nowadays. But I needed to include that in the style because that was kind of the look I was going for. So those pictures actually are taken. The style of the building is Second Empire, pioneered by Napoleon. And those houses are actually in the Lafayette neighborhood in St. Louis, where I'm currently kind of exploring and trying to get document some pictures of buildings, and gonna be posting videos on that soon, so stay tuned if that interests you. So yeah, these buildings were they were built before like back in the 1800s, and very opulent, features a lot of decorations, which is pretty cool. And I was like, I have to include that, as this is the style I'm going for. Less common in the Parisian pictures, I'd say, but again, may as well add a little bit of that local flair, which kind of makes it cool. So here, just building up the side walls, a mix of white concrete, some terracotta, and then that new pale strip logs. I love the textured look. I think it's a great block. Super happy they added another just pale white block, whiter grays, blacks. Always kind of nice to have those colors. So, making a little pit stop at MHO Mine Shop. It's lovely to have for this build. And a quick overview of his new biome he's building. Go ahead and check out his channel there. I'm planning on building a build in that forest, so that'll be cool. Again, stay tuned for it. A lot of things planned. So, I wanted to include the iron trapdoors on the roof to kind of give a little bit of skylight, as I wanted these builds to be airy feeling. But it used so much iron to make all of this, and then at the same time, my villagers got struck by lightning, and I'm so sad because working with villagers is a pain, but it still works, and that's what matters. So, a cool little thing, this middle building will be a sugarcane farm. So I decided to use some terracotta blocks to not have them move with the slime blocks, because I'm using flying machines. And this is a clip of me struggling to figure out the patterns. It took me a long time to do those walls, but I did get it down, and that's kind of the finished product. You can see this is the bottom level of the house where I'm setting up the Sugarcane to paper maker, as I plan on selling some rockets, and I need paper because my last farm was inefficient. So installing the whole farm in the second building. Have the hopper minecarts below. Again, using these slime blocks here to build that flying machine. I struggled with this so much. It was actually it's actually embarrassing. Redstone is I don't know redstone, so I probably built this machine like 20 times. Uh, it's it's funny watching this back because it's really bad. Like I just was struggling. The machine itself is easy. It's just you have to control the machine. So like in this example, I think I broke it there. I realized I have to put obsidian to not make it fly away forever and stop it. So this is me putting obsidian down. Then I rebuild the machine because every time a flying machine breaks, you have to rebuild it. Lovely. And putting all the pieces in, getting it all to work, and I was just not. This took me so long. We did the deep dark in between all this, so I forgot how to even build it. So I did eventually get to work. Here it just breaks again. I had the trapdoors on the wrong level, and then I got stuck. I started doing this, and then I didn't put the delay on it, so very new to redstone, so I thought I would just include those because I think it's funny. And then I realized I have to lower all of this by a few blocks, and I didn't record any of that because I was just doing the same thing. And now this leads us to our present day. Let's take a look. So, jumping back into our main world, you'll probably see a dip in quality for my voice, unfortunately. The current way I'm recording isn't really the best. I'm hoping to figure that out soon, kind of get that changed, so we're going to improve that for the future. But anyways, as you can see behind me, here is the finished product. So go ahead and switch to first person. You can see here the finished row of the row homes, kind of what gives them their name. Let's get my spyglass out. So you can see I switched these two just because the shop's what's in them. This is where the sugarcane farm is and everything. Let's just go in. So yeah. Entering here, we have the Prismarine shop. So this is now my first official shop on the server. So I thought it would be cool to have directions for recipes for all the things. I realized I just forgot the ink sac there. I don't have any on me, so that will go there. Make dark Prismarine. We got these cool paintings here, cool little views. Let's go ahead and go up. On the second floor, we of course have to highlight that we sell lanterns, give them chains to ground it all. Again, more recipes here for the different types of prismarine and lanterns. Some decorative pots and cool little views. Got the moon rising there. Should probably sleep. Two guys on the edge. Guy looking over nature and that guy. And then going up, finally, we have the actual shop. So, one cool thing about the mansard roofs that I showed is the roofs are actually another whole living space. And I thought, let's highlight that by putting the shop up here. So, I really want to use the new pots as decorations. So, I thought they were cool. Put flowers in them. We'll sleep later. So yeah, we're selling prismarine, prismarine bricks, normal prismarine. Here, dark prismarine. This is a pain to collect, so not really. Don't tell H1 Mines, but I'm not really planning on stocking this a lot because I like to use it. Here we have the lanterns, probably a top seller, if I'd guess. Another decorated pot. And yeah, I really like these roofs because, I really like these roofs because you can like peek out and just see down the line, and it kind of gives you the feel of like, I don't know, imagine in real life where these types of houses exist, like, oh, there's people on the street, let's look out and like yell at them, and you can have a whole conversation like that from your balcony of your house, which is really cool. Yeah, bring them back. Here at the top, you can also see the wrought iron. I decorated a little bit with candles to kind of give it pointed. I took that idea from a YouTuber. I forget their name. Shame on me, but yeah, cool views growing in the town. So yeah, this is the view from this first house. Go ahead and sleep. And waking up, you get same views on the other side. Let's go ahead and go down and check out the next building. So, entering the next building, we have the sugarcane farm. So, I don't feel like the brick really matches the style of the house in terms of like its function, but that's alright. Entering, this is the one interior I haven't done yet. We have like the guts of the auto crafter. I just copied it from my other farm over there because I wasn't going to redesign the wheel if it's already working. So here you can kind of see it gets deposited. Right now it's off because it would be loud. It'll go down here, auto crafted paper, go into this chest, and then get sucked down to where we can collect it here. So pretty nice. Little ender chest there. So that's really it for this house. If I want to turn it on, I might change this, but this is how I come up. And I light the observer on fire, and it'll go. So it is all working, and very cool. And finally, we have the last and final house. This one right here, I think they all have pretty cool like little like headshots. Kind of go above. I really enjoy that. I like the lantern in the middle there. Maybe I'll add it later. But coming here, you can see like all of the sides have these towels. It just adds a little bit of life to it. Coming down, same thing, basically mirrored on the other side, except pictures are on the same side of the wall. We have the one recipe for the rockets, as that's the only thing we sell that we craft here. Going up. This is kind of the big room where I decorated, so we have some lanterns of red this time, kind of fit the building. We have the new flower, we have a bunk bed here, and cool little saplings. I need to put a decorative pot, but yeah, that's kind of the building here. You can see out and see the whole kind of street below. And then finally going up, we have the actual shop again. So I might put something here, I'm unsure. Maybe some flowers. Again, we kind of decorated, put a lantern there. And again, you're just selling rockets. Hopefully I'll be able to fill these both up with all of rockets and sell them. I have yet to decide the pricing. And here, just in case, I'm going to sell gunpowder for your occasional TNT needs. So yeah, those are the two. My favorite way to exit is to simply go out and jump down. And yeah, that's it. Like, I think they're pretty cool. Just take our time coming around, and you get to see like the whole just facade. And I think, I don't know, it breathes a lot of life into it. Flying over real quick, I decided to waterlog some slabs and put some coral on the top, as we are in a coral reef. But up here, we have that coral all right here. I think that's really cool. Like, it just differentiates. And I think that's the whole point of the row home. Though they're all the same, they have their differences which add up and give them all kind of unique flavors. So this is kind of like my like a love letter to row homes, I'm realizing, but that's alright. I'm okay with it. So yeah, overall, really happy with how that turned out. Let's see if I can make it up. And yeah, let's sign off. So, I appreciate you all for watching. I really enjoyed this episode. It did take a while for me to build, but that was just because we did the deep dark in between. Oh no. Anyways, as I was saying, that was just because we did the deep dark in between me starting these. I had actually designed them before, and just had to transfer over the designs. So, yep. Uh, overall, super happy with them though. More things coming soon. I think I'm gonna make a slight shift to just urbanism content that I see in STL, my city, because that's just been on my mind. Minecraft is not going anywhere though, so I'll still be including just normal content like that. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment, leave a like, check out our other projects in the description, check out HL Minds, and as always, ciao ciao.